In the depths of the financial recession in 2008, markets are still crashing. No one knows what's going to happen. I got a call at home in the evening, and this man, very soft-spoken man, said, "This is Harry Reid," to which my first response was, "Who?"
He is often criticized for being very blunt. I appreciate that.
He didn't like it that I never shined my shoes. He'd slip me $20 bills. He said, here's $20, because he knew I was cheap. Go shine your shoes.
Well, anyone who's ever had a phone call with Harry Reid knows that at some point you'll be talking to yourself, because he's long gone.
And he said, "Harry Reid, I want you to come to Washington and try to put some accountability into what's happening in this bailout of the big banks." And it totally changed my life.
He's relentless.
Adjective that comes to mind when you say Harry Reid, fighter.
Well, yeah, I have some proud fights, real fights. Some of those I'm proud of. I can remember the first person I knocked out. And then the other fights I've had not dealing with my fists.
Senator Harry Reid is telling Republicans to back off of Social Security.
Today's vote said if you want to discriminate, it has no place in America.
And what he did with President Obama is to bring the Affordable Care Act across the finish line. He did it with barely no votes to spare.
All this stuff with health care, I think of my mom and my dad. My mom with not being able to go to a doctor, my brother breaking his leg, laying on the bed for days, writhing in pain. My mother had no teeth. As she got older, she had a few teeth, and pretty soon they were gone.
With great courage, he has stood up to the powers that be and taken on the big money interests that have so much influence in this country.
Well, Harry has always joined with me on the barricades to make sure that we were fighting for particularly the economic empowerment of women.
He is a master legislator. To see him operate is to see a master at work.
The one thing I did that I am always proud of, the first time I got money, I worked one summer in a service station. I bought my mother some teeth. If I do nothing else in my life, I got my mother some teeth.
He's made me proud a lot of times. On a personal level, it's the way that he interacts with our children and the kind of father he is.
What Harry Reid has taught our caucus and taught me, we're a family.
Millions of people are better off for the work we did. Harry, we've had a good run. You and I, we fought the good fight, and we did it together.
You have to stand up, even if you think you're not going to win, if you think something's right.